Oh, I cannot put into words exactly how you will feel when you enter a jail. And when you go inside, you see them. They are packed like sardines inside these cells. It's really not humane. It goes down to the basic level of these people, whether they're convicted or not, they are still human beings. You cannot stop treating them like human beings.
I sleep in a dormitory, 200 people in one line. The dormitory is crowded. It's very uncomfortable for us. I was constantly having insomnia.
The average is 300% overcrowding, but in some facilities it goes to 1,000%. So there are 10 times more people than what are supposed to be in that specific facility.
This living condition of PDL is important while they are staying here inside. This will affect their behavior, this will affect their development while in our custody. Because I will just borrow these thoughts from Fyodor Dostoevsky that the degree of civilization can be judged by entering its prison.
The very basic human needs that should be available to anyone outside jail, it's an entirely different world inside the jail. It's like you're no longer human.
Because of the previous insurgency that happened in Marawi, the old jail was destroyed. The new facility is now built. We make sure that the Mandela rules was being followed. One of the most important aspects is the human rights. So what you should find outside of this jail facility should also be here. The only thing that the PDL should be deprived of is their liberty. You will see that this facility has enough space, living space that they should have, and then they have access to education, access to library.
These are not the real ills. We can provide medicines, we can provide doctors, but people will still keep on being admitted into jail. So the root cause of the problem is not that. That is not the problem. That's just one of the effects.
It is not about only building infrastructure. It's really about changing the system, having less people incarcerated for minor offenses, having people also released more quickly, having alternatives to incarcerations. So using the system for treatment and rehabilitation, using the health system for people who use drugs and maybe are not connected with trafficking or this different type of crimes. For a very small quantity of methamphetamines that maybe worth, I don't know, $5 on the market, you're putting somebody in jail for up to 12 years. You can see how, from an economic point of view, that doesn't make any sense. On the other hand, you're taking away resources from addressing the syndicate or the organized criminal group that are really profiting from this.
I have to go and visit the female jails because I want to see how they are being treated. And every single time I cry seeing how they are. These are mothers, these are daughters, these are wives who are there, and I relate to them. I try to tell them, do not lose hope because there are people outside who are going to try to make things better for you.
I have 4 kids. And I miss the most is the quality time of my kids when I am there with them outside.
UNODC brings to the Philippine government the expertise or the experience of other countries. It has been, I think, very significant in supporting the Philippine government and prison reform.
We have a series of meetings with the judges in Marawi city, and they committed to put a court here. So expediting the hearing of the cases will mean that cases will be solved faster, and then release will also become faster.
One day, my Lord will reward me for my deeds. Even not in this jail, even outside when I get released.
When I get out here, I want to start a new life with my kids and I want to go back to my work.
Siyempre, masaya ako. Pero marami pa rin may edad sa akin na nakakulong pa rin dyan. 75, 76. Okay lang po. Kasi dito, lugar namin ito eh.
That experience of encountering Toto was very heartwarming, but at the same time also heartbreaking, because here you have a 70-year-old Filipino released from prison. Although he is free, he is alone. But that's not the end of the story. I think the end of the story should be that he lives the rest of his life peacefully and comfortably.